What's going on, guys? The name is Maafia, and today we will be creating a tier list for Smash Remix and Smash 64. Now, a lot of people have been requesting a tier list video to see what are my thoughts, so I might as well go ahead and show you what I think. Alright guys, so first on the list we have the D tier. So the worst is farthest to the right, and the best one of this tier is furthest to the left. Now, the worst on my list that I put in the entirety of Smash Remix is Luigi. Now, Luigi struggles because his airspeed is so bad. But again, please, disclaimer, anyone in the lower tiers does not mean they're bad in the game. Everyone is pretty damn good in this game. They just got more flaws than everyone else. Luigi's biggest flaw is airspeed. My god, that plumber cannot move in the air. His airspeed is so garbage, it's hard to approach, so it's not that great. Luigi is in D tier, even though he's my main in 64. He's pretty bad. We have Link. Link is pretty... He's a big powerhouse. Link is a great character, and again, all these characters in D tier are pretty damn good. The problem is Link has one of the worst... He probably has the worst recovery in the entire game. His recovery is so bad, it's just asinine trying to recover with him. It's really bad. We got DK in the D tier. That monkey is pretty bad at times, but he's still a good character. You'll see in my clips I get rolled by DK. It's because, again, he's not that bad. It's just he's worse than everyone else. But his gameplay relies on platforms a lot. He has a lot of long end lag moves, aerials, lots of end lag. He requires the platforms to make a dent, but he has a great recovery. His up B is pretty solid. Next on the list we got Samus. Samus is pretty fun to play, fantastic. She doesn't have a combo game like everyone else in this game, but she has her own way of comboing. You're not going to see like a really high combo from Samus, but she doesn't really need it. Samus struggles and suffers with moves that just kind of suck. Like, Samus is better in the Japanese version because you can't DI out of the up B. Well, I mean, you can, but it's extremely hard. In the US version, you could DI easier, so everyone just gets out of the up B, which kind of sucks. So you can't spam it as much. We got Ganondorf. Ganondorf is actually pretty fun. I still put him in D tier because, again, everyone is just much better in my opinion. But Ganondorf has crazy things. You can do forward throw to down air, and someone will die at 30%. It's insane. So he has tools to be good. I think Ganondorf is probably the best he's ever been in Remix than compared to any other Smash game. But I have not yet seen an impressive Ganon to show me he's better than the other characters on the list. And Bowser. Bowser has a lot of tools. Bowser has a lot going for him. But again, a lot of other characters still do it better than Bowser. So I have him in the D tier. Alright, now we have the C tier. So, starting from worst of the C tier, I think King Dedede has some pretty good power points going for him. He has great Waddle Dee stage control. He has great disjoints with his hammer. He has the strongest back throw in the game. I'm telling you right now, version 2.0, his back throw is stronger than DK's. His back throw kills. So he has the strongest back throw in the game, even stronger than Ness and Lucas, even stronger than DK. So yeah, his back throw is pretty damn good. But he suffers because he's a big guy. He gets hit. In a game like 64 where the combos are brutal, he gets hit and he will die. That's all I can say. Now we have Lucas. Now Lucas, I think, has a lot going for him as well. All these characters really do. But Lucas has very great combo game, very good down air traps, great disjoints, but he suffers from the up B. PK Thunder is pretty easy to edge guard, and it's not doing him any favors. So he's held back. He's in the C tier, and I just think the other characters are just better than him, so he sits at his spot in the C tier. We got Mewtwo. Mewtwo is pretty cool. He's very light, so he dies easy. I feel like his smash attacks kind of suck, though, because they're not active for very long, and they're kind of hard to set up, and his up smash, people just DI out of it. But I think Mewtwo has some cool tools, but I don't think he's better than anyone else above him. Ness, I feel like, is miles above everyone else in the vanilla bottom tier. On the original Smash 64 tier list, they have Ness pretty low. I think he's way better than the bottom 4 vanilla characters that I chose here. And I also think Ness is still better than Lucas because Ness is just deadly. But yeah, I think Ness is pretty damn good. so I'm putting him in C tier. He is a powerhouse. Watch how Frey's the best Ness in the world. Watch how he plays Ness, and you'll see. You're like, gosh, that guy's crazy on that Ness. We have Young Link. Now, I think Young Link is the best of C tier because Young Link is pretty damn good. He has some good setups with Boomerang, good setups with Bomb. He can overwhelm the stage with his Bomb Chews. He has some great stuff to him. I think one of the biggest downfalls with a Young Link is his recovery is better than Link's. It still kind of sucks. And his ledge grab to the stage is atrocious. He borrows that from normal Link, and it's just pretty bad. I don't like it at all. He sucks at grabbing ledge, but Young Link is a pretty good character. Alright, so we have the B tier characters. Now, starting off with Mario. Mario is the all-around character, so I like that he sits in the middle of the tier list. I feel like he has a lot of tools. I don't really see great issues with Mario at all, and I don't think anyone in the B tier has any great issues, but just other characters do it better than him. Next up, I have Marina on the list. Marina is a pretty damn solid choice. She's a grappler. Her grab game is pretty crazy. She has a neutral B that lets her grab and throw in any direction. Her cargo is fantastic. And with her cargo, she actually has a pummel that spawns in items, which is pretty cool. I don't think a lot of people play Marina at all just because they don't really know who she is. And she has a very distinct playstyle. But regardless, I think she deserves her spot on the B tier. We have Conker. Conker has pretty damn good range on his moves, and he has great zoning tools. He sits at the lower half of B tier just because I think, again, the other characters do it better. But yeah, Conker, solid choice, solid pick. We got Wario. Now, Wario is honestly better than the two Mario Bros. He does pretty damn good on his own. He has a great forward throw, great intangible neutral B to force his way into things. He has great down air combos and overall just great neutral air combos into neutral air into neutral B. He has some good stuff going for him, and he's not bad at all. Banjo and Kazooie. Now, Banjo-Kazooie, I play Banjo-Kazooie, and I think Banjo sits on the little higher side of B tier. Banjo's pretty good. His neutral just sucks. Now, Banjo is fantastic when it comes to the way he can zone with eggs. His disjoints with Kazooie are fantastic, and his recovery can be hit or miss sometimes. If the opponent doesn't know what they're doing, recovery is great. But if the opponent realizes that you're forced to either the ledge or on stage, and if you land on stage, you have a lot of end lag, then they start to figure out your game plan pretty quick. But Banjo-Kazooie still has a ton of stuff going for them. Great combos, great edge guards, a lot of great stuff. We have Jigs up next from Vanilla. Oh my gosh. Now, Jigs is pretty good. Great combos into Rest. Rest kills extremely early in this game compared to the other Smash games. Jigglypuff's just a really strong pick. The biggest problem with Jigglypuff is just her recovery just sucks. But I still think that Jiggly is probably well suited for the higher side of B tier. She can just combo and eliminate so many characters so fast. And on the top of the B list is my main Dark Samus. Now, Dark Samus, I feel, isn't better than a B tier. She has a lot of issues, but she has a lot of potential to do amazing work. She has a fantastic combo down tilt. She has great new overhauled moveset with the slow charge shot and the down B boost ball. I think Dark Samus is pretty good, but I wouldn't say she's better than any of the other characters above B tier, in which you'll see in a moment. But she's pretty damn good. She has a lot of things going for her. It's just everyone else does it better than her. Alright, and we have the A tier. Now, the A tier is going to be varying. Again, don't be upset. This is just my opinion. But I think Fox sits snugly in the lower half of A tier. Fox is a great character. It's just his recovery is not the best. But he has so much disjoints and so many great combos that he sits above everyone on B tier. We have Goemon. I don't play much Goemon, but I've had my behind handed to me multiple times by Goemon mains. He has fantastic disjoints, fantastic recovery, fantastic options. Forward throw kills nearly anywhere on stage. His forward throw is so good. Great projectiles. Overall, a really good character. Dr. Luigi. Now, Dr. Luigi sits on the lower half of tier A. I think he's very, very good, but I think the other characters do it better than him. He is extremely good. He sits in the A tier. He's just an upgraded Luigi. Fast airspeed, great combo setups. Now, original Luigi still has a better up B and a better down B, but Dr. Luigi just in general has ironed out options and great ways for him to approach. Crash, I think, is not better than Sheik, but definitely better than a lot of people in this cast. Crash has burst options, very, very fast, and very, very combo heavy. Like, you can set up combos with a lot of his moves. He has insanely great moves. Just his up B is what's hindering him from being any higher, because out of all these characters, his recovery is pretty bad. I would say his recovery is better than Fox, but in terms of everyone above Crash, everyone else has a better recovery. So he kind of suffers in that department. But he's still a pretty damn good character. He is fantastic. We have Sheik. Now, Sheik, I don't play much Sheik, but Sheik does pretty good stuff. Great moves, of course. She has projectiles. She can do the little wall jump thing. She's pretty damn good, and a lot of players seem to do great success with Sheik. Again, I don't play her much, but I would sit her above Crash anyways. Dr. Mario. Okay, I have a bone to pick with this asshole. He has, if you look at his moves don't make any sense. He has the best back throw in the game, and I did not know this till I was labbing it out. He has the best back throw in the game. I don't know why. God knows why. He has a better back throw than Pikachu. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I'm a playtester and I don't know. I guess I never realized it back in like 2019 when he released. But his moves are absurd. You down tilt, and the down tilt will combo into itself 5 times. His forward air kills mid to high %. His up B is brainless to land. His up B hitbox is bigger than Luigi's and Vanilla Mario's. Why? I don't know why. Someone coded it that way. Who coded this shit? Who knows? But Dr. Mario is just, in general, I know people might say Dr. Luigi is better. I truly believe Dr. Mario is better than Dr. Luigi. I also think Dr. Mario is very underrated. He is the go-to character for people who play vanilla and want to try remix but don't want to stray too far from vanilla. F Dr. Mario. Okay, anyways, we're going to move on. We got Wolf. Wolf is fantastic. Wolf is annoyingly fantastic. He has great shine combos. You just start spiking those shines together. He can shield break with shine. He can just keep comboing into a down arrow shine. You gotta have great DI if you're gonna go against Wolf. But I think Wolf is pretty much better than everyone on this list except for Sonic. Now, Sonic sits at tier A. I think Sonic is not played enough, but Sonic has so much going for him. He has fantastic recovery, fantastic options, fantastic disjoints. He's just pretty damn good, so I think it's no issue to put Sonic at the highest tier of A. So everyone else above this point are deadly. Like, they will ruin your day, and that is tier S. Okay, before we get into the S tier, I just wanted to go over the bosses super quick, because why not? Let's just rate the bosses. I think Giant DK is probably the worst boss in the game, probably even worse than, honestly, the D tier. He is that bad. It's just, he is a bigger DK, his hitboxes are bigger, but because they're so big, he ends up missing where he's trying to hit, so he's pretty bad. We got Metal Mario. He's pretty bad as well, not a good character. I mean, he's a boss fight in one-player mode. He doesn't have that much handicap anymore because handicap is determined by the difficulty you select, and in versus mode, there is no difficulty. So he has a standard knockback in there, and he's not that great. Dr. Luigi is definitely better than Dr. Mario. I would say he has better jump height, and of course he has the up B that can kill. So I would just put Dr. Luigi better than Dr. Mario. We got Peppy. Peppy, I consider him a boss because he's not fair to fight, and he is banned from tournaments. He has a great flash grenade on down B, but he's not that overpowered. He just, he stays in the boss category because that's what he was made as, like a variant, and not for comp play. But yeah, he's in the boss category. We got Slippy. Slippy has a really annoyingly fast up B, a great sniper. He has great down air combos. He has great moves in general, and of course, I mean, I consider him a boss because he was a variant of other characters. But I don't think he's better than, of course, the true bosses above him. And we have Mad Piano. Mad Piano is pretty good. Great disjoints, great recovery. Very weird attributes, such as if you fast fall, it's a hitbox, and if you run, it's a hitbox. So Mad Piano is a pretty good boss character. I do not have much bad things to say about Mad Piano, except for Mad Piano is pretty big, so attacks will be landing on Mad Piano. But Mad Piano is a pretty damn good character. Dragon King. Now, Dragon King is really effing good. Basically Captain Falcon on steroids. I mean, he is the true king of Smash. He has great moves. His recovery is not that great, but it's scary to contest, because if you get hit by his recovery, he can just KO himself along with you. So it's very risky, but he's a very, very fun character. We got Giga Bowser. Giga Bowser is pretty damn good. Just crazy armor, crazy attacks, kills super early. I put him at number 3 in the boss category because the other two I think are better. Honestly, maybe Giga Bowser is better than Abyssumaru, but Abyssumaru is a menace. And we get to Abyssumaru. Abyssumaru is freaking crazy good. He is made as a joke character to be purposely good. He has a back throw, better than Pika's. He has an up B that chains into other moves, because you could cancel the up B and hit someone else. He has a lot going for him. I think even his down B is intangible too. He's a joke character to be good. So I do think he's number 2. And number 1 for the bosses is Supersonic. Yo, if you want to win the game in the entirety of Remix, go Supersonic. He will beat everything. He has an infinite recovery by pressing neutral B. He has teleports. His moves are insanely fast, so there's no end lag, so you can just keep spamming it. Supersonic is the best character in this game, and it's without a doubt. Like, you put Supersonic against Giga Bowser, Supersonic is winning. He just wins. He has no end lag. Start spamming some moves, Giga Bowser is dead. Infinite recovery, everything. Supersonic has everything. He's the best character in this game. Alright, so we have the S tier, finally. I know you guys were waiting for it. So I think Marth sits at the end of S tier. Marth is just better than every single character here, except for the ones above him. He's just fantastic. He's like a Captain Falcon, but with a sword. And honestly, that's the only definition he needs. And he got tippers, so he's pretty destructive. He's pretty damn good. We have Falco. Falco is better than Fox, and he has insane combos, and the down air is just brutal, because you could combo so well into down air, and it's a diagonal spike. That person is dying. Now, Yoshi. Now, Yoshi, I think the number 1 player in Smash 64 right now, plays Yoshi. I wouldn't argue against it that Yoshi could be better than Captain Falcon. So I would say Yoshi and Captain Falcon could be swappable. But for now, I'm just going to have Yoshi as the 4th spot of S tier. Yoshi is extremely good. Yoshi has parries, which no other character in the cast has. Yoshi has super armor in the second jump, which is fantastic. Yoshi has crazy combos, set knockbacks, just a lot going for Yoshi, and it's a pain to verse Yoshi. Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon's like the character you want to go if you want to get real good, real fast, online. Like, you just run up to someone, up smash, run up to someone, grab, up air, up air, up air, up air, up B. Extremely, extremely easy character. We call him Easy Man. Next up, we have the Pink Devil, Kirby. Now, everyone knows Kirby in 64. Up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt. Good lord, that up tilt is so annoying, but you need to get around it if you're going to be a good 64 player. That up tilt is so annoying, but there's other moves that Kirby is really, really, really good at. Down air is a fantastic one. It's a multi-hit spike. Like, wow, why? Why does someone need that? Back air is incredibly disjointed. Nair is really good. Great recovery. A lot going for Kirby. But Kirby, as everyone knows, is not better than Pikachu. Now, Pikachu is the best character in Smash 64 and Remix if we're not talking bosses. Pikachu is the best character in the game. Pikachu has everything that a character would want. A fantastic recovery option. Fantastic up B. Can do it twice. Zip zap. Projectile's not the greatest, but you don't need that because you have incredible air speeds, incredible disjoints. Aerials come out insanely fast. Grab can chain throw into each other by forward throw, or you have an incredibly strong back throw, which is a kill throw. I mean, there's not much definition needed for how good he is at 64. Now that brings us to the final 3 that I have not ranked. Now, originally, I'm just going to put them in not enough time because I have not played against them enough. I have not played as them enough, but for the sake of the video, why not? I'll rate them right now. I think Peach can be somewhere in the A tier. This is unordered for Peach because I have no idea where Peach could be. I don't think Peach is S, but I do think Peach can sit in the A tier. Not that bad. Now for Lanky Kong, I would probably put Lanky in the C tier. He's a joke character, but he has a lot of things going for him. I don't know if I would put him in B tier. He could definitely be in B tier. I mean, there could be a Lanky Kong main out there going absolute ham on Lanky. I just don't know. So I feel safer putting him in the C tier. Again, unordered. I don't know where he would sit in the C tier. And Roy, I would put Roy probably also in the A or B tier. I'm not too sure. Roy is pretty good though. He has everything Martha would have. But I think Martha is in general just better than Roy. I would just sit him at A tier because it makes more sense to have him in the A tier. And yeah, I just think, where else would I put him? Again, those final 3 characters, I'm not entirely sure, okay? Originally, they were going to sit in not enough time, but for the sake of the video, why not? Let me just put him somewhere, you know, somewhere where I think. Now, if you want to prove me wrong, go ahead and play Lanky. Play me online, see how good you could get with him, and my thoughts will change, and I'll put him higher, trust me. So, yeah, that's it for the tier list. I mean, that's our final tier list. That's what things look like. I'm not going to go over regional variants because that's a waste of my time. But, yeah, that's what I think the tier list looks like. That's what I think is pretty accurate to me. That's what I think. I think the list looks pretty solid to me. But, again, if you have any comments you want to say, if you don't agree with me, tell me why. If you agree with me, tell me why. Anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you agree or disagree with me, let me know. I had a fun time ranking the list, and I hope you did too. And play some Remix. Download Remix. I mean, shoot. Your favorite character is probably in the game. You could probably do some cool stuff online. You might as well. But that's all from me today, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!